One night to be confused, one night to speed up truth. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away, both under influence. We had divine sense to know what to say. Mind is a razor blade to call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough for me now? One night of magic rush, the start a simple touch. One night to push and scream, and then relief. 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a promise made, we were in love. To call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough for me now? To call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough? And you knew the hand of the devil, and you kept us awake with false teeth, sharing different heartbeats in one life. To call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough for me now? To call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough? one night to speed up truth. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away, both under influence. We had divine sense to know what to say. Mind is a razor blade to call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough for me now? One night of magic rush, the start a simple touch. One night to push and scream, and then relief. 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a promise made, we were in love. To call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough for me now? To call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough? And you knew the hand of the devil.
No problem.
Good afternoon and a warm welcome to each and everyone gathered in this gorgeously idyllic location. Please could everyone except the lovely people up here with me now be seated. We are joined today in love and in friendship to celebrate and witness a very, very special event. The wedding ceremony of Chloe and Tom. Because of the global curveball, they had to make the difficult decision to delay their wedding ceremony until today, when they could have you all, people so special in their lives, here with them. I know that Tom and Chloe are so very grateful, happy and excited that you are here with them today. Even the loved ones watching from far and wide, even as far as Australia. I hope that you can hear this service being live streamed. If not, please wave your hands and someone will try to sort out a better connection. Chloe and Tom are mindful too of people who couldn't be here physically, but who are very much here in spirit as they are in their hearts and minds today. Obviously, we also have a fantastic, helpful and stupendously stylish entourage who are invaluable to Chloe and Tom here today. The best men are Tom Hall, Tom's best friend, and Ben, Tom's brother. Lauren, Chloe's sister, is maid of honour, and the gorgeous bridesmaids are Chloe's besties, Katie, Laura and Lucinda. Alexis and Maya, Chloe and Tom's respective nieces, are today's flower girls. Charlie, Tom's little brother, and Oliver, Tom's nephew, are today's page boys. Finally, Tom's best friends Alex, Toby, James and Ralph are today's ushers. Chloe and Tom are also so grateful to have you all with them today. And of course, last but not least, Chloe's proud dad, Tony, escorted her so ably down the aisle today as a representative of Chloe's loving family. Please would Lauren place Chloe's lovely bouquet on the certificate table and then join the rest of the entourage, apart from Tony, in your seats. Thank you to you all for being so wonderful again today. Tony, both Tom and Chloe fully appreciate the support and love from their families and how much their families have shaped the people they are today. As a totally loved and important representative of Chloe's loved parents and wider family, do you happily support Chloe's wedding to Tom today, and will you continue to be supportive as they move on with their married life?
Yes, I do.
Thank you so much. Tom and Chloe, now please face each other, ready for your wedding ceremony, and proud dad, you may take your seat. Well done, Tom. Wow, so the day has finally come for you, Chloe and Tom. And here you are, looking amazing.
Thank you.
And so happy. Typical man.
Laugh it up while you can.
It is brilliant to be here as your celebrant, standing in for the lovely Anna, who we know sends her best wishes and wishes you both well. I know you've looked so forward to today, and marriage is such a huge commitment, which I know you do not enter into lightly. To you both, marriage is a sign of commitment for life, a confirmation of the love you've shared for over 10 years, and the beginning of looking forward to life with a growing family of your own. Today's ceremony strikes the keynote to the rest of the happy life we all sincerely wish for you both. I just ask that you speak clearly and from your hearts, but so importantly, that you also relax and enjoy this service and the meaningful, loving vows you will make to each other. Before we hear the story of what brings both of you in front of us all today, can I ask Henry to come forward to deliver the first reading?
Oh, brother.
Oh, bless, it's all right. Who's trying to get out of it there, Henry?
No, I just
No
said a bit
such
sooner than I thought.
No such There's your reading.
Thank you.
Congratulations on behalf of everyone here today. I admit I've stolen some words of the late legend that is Bob Marley, but they couldn't be more appropriate, and he was a bit better at words than I am. Neither of you are perfect.
You're not allowed to say that.
The two of you will never be perfect. But if you can make each other laugh, enjoy each other's company, cause each other to think twice, admit to being human and making mistakes, then hold on to each other forever and give each other the most you can. You may not quote each other poetry, and you won't be thinking about each other at every moment of each day, but you will give each other a part of you that you know can be broken. Don't hurt each other, don't change each other, and don't expect more than each of you can give. Don't analyse, smile when you make each other happy, yell when you make each other mad, and miss each other when you're apart. Love hard when there's love to give, because perfect people don't exist, but there's always one person that's perfect for you. Best wishes to two good friends who found their perfect.
Exhausted.
Thank you so much, Henry. Bless him as he makes his way on there.
Check it out. Yeah.
So thank you so much, Henry, for those fantastic words. So how you found your perfect and became a couple is a really lovely story. You two have most definitely come a long way since that fateful night 11 years ago in the Cross Inn in Wolverhampton, where you first clapped eyes on each other and gradually got to know each other better. Tom, you were busy working behind the bar as usual, and Chloe and good friend Lucinda became regular customers in the fateful summer of 2010. At that time, life was quite relaxed. Tom's life revolved pretty much around food, beer, friends and rugby.
Not much has changed.
Whilst Chloe's life revolved around dancing, drinks and friends. However, Tom, you famously claimed that Chloe fell head over heels for your good looks and charm. Pretty much immediately. That seeming confidence is a little belied by the fact you were so nervous about plucking up the courage to eventually ask her out. You eventually did ask Chloe out via Facebook Messenger.
Classic. Romantic.
As they say, both of you most definitely clicked, and the rest is history. And what a gorgeous history it has been. You enjoyed a great summer together in 2010, but it was difficult to say goodbye to each other as you both left for different universities in September. But thankfully, they were both in Wales, so you weren't too far apart. You sensibly hadn't made any commitments at that point, but you kept in touch throughout the first term and saw each other whenever you were home. It was tough being apart, and it was very evident that this was a love thing. Tom even blurted out that he loved you, Chloe, after dinner one night. It felt scary to be so serious, but it was just so right. So naturally, it wasn't long before you were keen to be an official couple, and became this in January 2011, before starting back at your unis and after the Christmas break. Being in a long-distance relationship for quite some time was a challenge, but you managed well. You shared your love of live music and rugby over the years. Thank goodness Chloe loves partying on the sidelines with the other wags while Tom plays. You've manoeuvred your way successfully through this relationship with patience, compromise, honesty, and by making each other laugh and smile. Although, Chloe, you haven't admitted to falling head over heels straight away. As Tom claims, you definitely say you love how Tom lights up a room with his presence, and how he makes people smile and laugh like no other person you know. Tom, as well as being obviously attracted to and in awe of Chloe, you've been blown away by her patience, which you much admire. Chloe even puts up with your friends, who apparently can be even more challenging. And that's saying something. But Tom, you love how Chloe is able to step out of her comfort zone and overcome any challenges. It's also great that Chloe is so kind, thoughtful, generous, and how she buys the best presents. Over your years together, Chloe has, thanks to Tom's influence, learned how to use gym equipment rather than just dance. Also, both of your hairstyles have seen many changes, and Tom's appearance has apparently and thankfully changed for the better. But then again, they were teenagers when they met, so that's no surprise. Together, you've already shared so many experiences and dreams. Your ultimate live music highlight was seeing Elton John in 2019, but you've also loved amazing bands such as the Stereophonics, Sam Fender, John Mayer and Richard Ashcroft. It's going to be brilliant to get back to music concerts, hopefully in the not too distant future. Travel is something that has been a brilliant part of your shared life. Celebrating your graduations in Mexico in 2013 was awesome, and you've really enjoyed visiting Budapest and Prague. One of your absolute favourite places is Valencia though, which you've revisited a lot. It is the place where you finally got engaged in 2018 after Tom's surprise proposal in the middle of a beautiful lake there on the 30th of July. This romantic popping of the question was secretly and expertly arranged with the help of Chloe's great friend Sophie, and was a total surprise for Chloe. Following your engagement, all was going great with your wedding plans for 2020, but these had to be delayed until today. You made up for this with this curveball, with a wonderful new addition to your family, puppy Cheuka. You simply couldn't imagine life without this cheeky little boy. Last year saw you also finally buy your own home together after years of rentals and many, many moves. So 2020 was actually a totally eventful and productive year all round. May you go on in life making the best of each and every situation that evolves. You already have a family which you look forward to adding to, a lovely home to make brilliant memories in, and lots of dreams for the future. Let's hope that planned safari honeymoon in Tanzania and Zanzibar won't be long in coming. You've also got Canada and Fiji on your destinations wish list, and you even hope to hit Glasgow soon.
It's been the lottery first.
The thought did cross my mind. May your lives continue to be totally wonderful, with lots of the sunny holidays, good times and good friends you so love. I know we all wish you the very best. Can I now ask Sophie to come forward for today's second reading?
try not to cry. Okay, so I'm just going to start by doing a reading. So, before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. But you have learnt so much from one another in these last few years. I'm very happy. Now you should say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. But after these vows, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, this is my wife." Right. Chloe and Tom. That's what I went I'm sure I can speak for everybody here when I say I'm so glad to be here, finally. You did it, it's happening, we are at your wedding. You're such a special couple because first and foremost you're best friends and it shows. And you've grown so much together over the last 11 years and are now your own little family in your beautiful home with fur baby Hugo. Now starts the next chapter, arguably the most important, as husband and wife. Life will throw curveballs as that's just part and parcel, but stay as strong and as united as you are and you'll get through it all together.
Oh, that was the last one, wasn't it? Thank you, Sophie.
Thanks so much, Sophie, for those words. Chloe and Tom, now it's time for the serious stuff. It's time for you to exchange your heartfelt vows. Can I ask you to please listen carefully and say "I do" to the commitments you have chosen to make to each other. Tom, your vows are first. Tom, you have come here today to promise to share your life with Chloe? Do you promise to love and protect her, to be faithful to her, and to be always supportive and understanding? Do you promise to share your life with her, to trust her, and to be honest to her? Do you finally vow to live in a spirit of tolerance, mutual concern for each other's well-being, and in total respect of each other, sharing your responsibilities and joys?
I do.
Thank you, Tom. Now can I ask Chloe to listen to her vows and say "I do" at the end of yours? So Chloe, you also have come here today to promise to share your life with Tom. Do you promise to love and protect him, to be faithful to him, and to be always supportive and understanding? Do you promise to share your life with him, to trust and to be honest with him? Do you finally vow to live in a spirit of tolerance, mutual concern for each other's well-being, and in total respect of each other, sharing your responsibilities and joys?
I do.
Yay! Thank you both so very much. Can I also ask everyone here to be further involved in this special moment? Do you all commit to sticking around and remaining part of this lovely couple's lives and to support them along the way? And if you do, I will hear a resounding "we do." We do!
We're in.
Fantastic. Correct response. Chloe and Tom, it's now time for you to exchange your rings. I know you've been so looking forward to finally doing this, so will Ben come forward with them, please?
Definitely now checked a million times.
These rings are wonderful, bright symbols of the vows you have just exchanged and the unending and united nature of your love. Like love, a ring is a thing of beauty that is shaped by human influence from the natural elements. Please, would you overlap your cupped ring hands and then place the rings into your hands?
What does that mean?
Place them
You're going to have to teach me that. She did say to practice that first. Never mind.
I'm just going to do a short ring blessing. So if you close your hands around the rings, May these rings and ending circles represent the everlasting nature of the love that you share. May the rings provide a bright reminder each and every day of the commitments you today have made to one another. As you exchange rings, so you give your lives to each other to share. May the secure placement of these rings on each of your fingers demonstrate the secure placement of each of you in each of your hearts. Chloe and Tom, will you please take each other's rings? Tom, placing the ring on Chloe's finger, please repeat after me. I, Thomas James Emery,
I, Thomas James Emery,
place this ring as a symbol of the vows
place this ring as a symbol of the vows
I have made as well as my eternal love.
I have made as well as my eternal love,
Loyalty, devotion,
loyalty, devotion,
and pride that you,
and pride that you,
Chloe Francina,
Chloe Frankina. Happens all the time. You got it right.
are my wife.
What was that?
Are my wife.
Oh, my what? We all get that.
Chloe, placing the ring on Tom's finger, repeat after me. I, Chloe Francina,
Chloe Frankina,
place this ring
place this ring
as a symbol of the vows I have made,
as a symbol of the vows I have made,
as well as my eternal love,
as well as my eternal love,
loyalty and devotion,
loyalty and devotion,
and pride that you,
and pride that you,
Thomas James Emery,
Thomas James Emery,
are my husband.
are my husband.
Really hard.
Tom and Chloe, may these rings represent all that is dear to you about each other and the union of marriage. Please do treat yourselves and each other with respect and consideration, and remember the vows that came with the exchange of these rings. When frustrations or challenges invariably arise, please communicate with love and openness, focusing on that which is right and precious between you. Taking equal responsibility to ride out the storms that assail, you will bring peace and happiness. Chloe and Tom, you have both pledged your love and commitment, exchanged rings as a token of their deep and binding bond. It therefore gives me much pleasure in announcing you husband and wife, and you may of course kiss your gorgeous bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Chloe and Tom will now sign their certificates. So could they be please accompanied by best man Ben, maid of honour Lauren.
Right.
One night to be confused, one night to speed up truth. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away, both under influence. We had divine sense to know what to say. Mind is a razor blade to call for hands of above to lean on. Would it be good enough for me now? One night of magic rush, the start a simple touch. One night to push and scream, and then relief. 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a kept us awake with false teeth, sharing different heartbeats in one life. To call for hands above, to lean on, would it be good enough for me now? To call for hands above, to lean on, would it be good?
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in the travel show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Sat on the roof and kicked off the marks when a few of the verses, well, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the
There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of a rolling wind turned away.
An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
Well, we may have had to wait an extra year, but this has definitely been worth the wait.
That's Rory.
Thank you all so much for being here. It has been a long journey, and I can't begin to express how much we both appreciate you all being here in the same room to celebrate with us together today. I know it's not traditional for the bride to speak. Everyone's been saying, "You're doing a speech, what?" But I couldn't let this day go by without saying anything after waiting so long for it. So, here it goes. When I think back to when we met 11 years ago, back when I was telling you blonde and blue eyes weren't my type.
Now look at you, eh?
It's amazing how life has led us to this perfect moment. Back then, neither of us were looking for the one, but my God, did we find it. Those closest to me will know that as a child, I was bossy, loud, and always the centre of attention. But as I went through my teenage years, I lost that self-confidence. But being with you has helped me to find it again. Now, granted, sometimes that's due to you leaving me on my own in a rugby clubhouse in the middle of nowhere whilst you wash the mud off your body for an hour.
That is not me. That's not me.
Or at a party where you're too busy getting everybody to down drinks. Or even playing guitar for all your fans.
That's more like it.
But without you, I have no doubt it would have taken me a lot longer to find and build that confidence again. Just look at what I've achieved in the last 3 years with my teaching. Something I never thought I could do, and definitely couldn't have done without your support. Page turn, sorry. I don't have a professional page turner. Okay. It hasn't always been easy for us. We lived apart for over 4 years of our relationship, with our furthest distance being around 164 miles. But now we've lived together longer than we've lived apart, and it has been the making of us. Even if I still drive you nuts when I leave the cupboard doors open.
Yeah, funny that, your sister does that.
Last year saw a lot of disappointment with the delay to our wedding day. But when we look back at what we achieved as a result, 2020 will always be special for us. We became a trio with the addition of our gorgeous little puppy Hugo. and incredibly bought our first home together. Two things we thought were way out of our grasp and would be way further into our future. Now, we have our home, the start of our family, and I can't wait to see where the next few years take us. I'm nearly done, I promise. I want to cast your mind back to the morning of the 15th of January, 10.5 years ago, when for the third and allegedly final time, you asked me to be your girlfriend.
Hey, don't tell him that. That is a lie. It was not 3 times, alright?
My response was...
If I have to.
Okay, but don't mess me around. Or words to that effect.
When you start, you'll have it.
You've got him going.
Oh, Colin. Barry's here.
2 pints in again. Thomas James Emery, you have well and truly kept your word, and I can honestly say it's been the best decision I've ever made, excluding only saying yes on that boat in the lake just over 3 years ago. Thank you for being you, and for this beautifully unexpected, unforgettable journey. I love you.
This is such artwork.
Okay. And it's my great pleasure to now introduce the father of the bride, or how he preferred to be introduced as my old man.
How do you think of that? I don't know. Right, okay. What? I've got about 6 pages.
You told me it was short.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dad, her old man. I don't know all of you, but I know a lot of you now over the last couple of weeks and months and so on, and I can only say that I'm really, I can't see with these bloody glasses. I can only say that I'm really, really happy that these two have you guys in their lives. I mean, they're just so lucky. And I'm going to start.
Alright, you take us.
Okay, now I've got to put the glasses on again. I can't see them. I know, Kim, I know. So, I've been told that this isn't a formal wedding, and it's not, is it? Because we're all sort of dressed pretty badly. So, anyway, so this isn't the formal wedding speech. It's going to be quite short, and hopefully a little bit sweet, but probably quite nasty as well. In actual fact, Maria gave me the okay to swear a little bit, as long as I don't use the C word. To which I said, well, your Tom's a bit of a... No.
Yeah, he wouldn't be the first. He wouldn't be the first.
Anyway, so, thank yous, we'll do the thank yous first. And then I'll talk rubbish for a little bit more. And then we'll get on with the party, which is what this is all about, right? Okay. Excuse me. Thanks to everyone for being here. Thanks to Tom's family, especially. Stuff like that, blue and things like that. And Steve, of course, where is he?
Over here.
Oh, there he is. Steve who? Okay, thank you, Steve, for all your help too. And of course, Messrs, I have to mention this because even up until about a week and a half ago, I was thinking they're going to change their minds, aren't they, this clever government? So, thank you, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Hancock stroke Javid, Whitty and Van Tam, for getting all this celebration off the ground. So, there we go. And all the rest of you know you are, of course. And last but not least, my wife Wendy. Hiding all the booze last night when I got home. Not that I hadn't had enough by that point.
Still had the ready.
I found the okay.
Quality.
And getting me out of the pub at the wrong time today. So there you go. Special mention. My dad Giorgio, who's in Italy, can't be with us unfortunately because of blah 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 situation. Father-in-law Barry over there, quite wait for her. And both my mums, Yolanda, who's my mum, and Violet, who unfortunately can't be here, but they're, and my brother Andrew, who are here with us in spirit, and I'm sure they'll be absolutely bloody loving it. They love their song. And the worst thing is I've been put down halfway down the first one. Okay. Now, I've got to mention the special... Oh, sorry, I'm just wacky with them. Now, right, you'll get this, right? The Princess and the Hooker. You can work that out. You can work out which is which. Our beautiful daughter, Chloe, came into the world on my birthday on the 17th of November 1991, right? Yeah. You remember that?
No, not really.
In a little city in Lombardy, in Pavia, Italy. A great birthday present, you might say, right? Completely perfect on my day.
I've never heard the end of it.
It was all sorted, you know. I mean, my Auntie Gina, my dad's sister, elder sister, she'd organised to take us to this restaurant in Vigevano, I think it was. The best restaurant for risotto, if you like risotto. Okay? I mean, I don't do, but anyway.
That's another story.
But the best, and unfortunately we didn't bloody go because she decided to make a bloody splash on the kitchen floor.
Oh detail. No, thank you.
Needless to say, she's been taking over my birthdays and scenes. And mind you, she bloody upstate. I thought I was the warmer back, right? I mean, and then she comes on and says, I'm doing a speech, Dad. I said, can't do that. But she did. Well, again. Again. Okay. She looks absolutely stunning, don't you? Don't you think? Now, I'm going to rattle through this now because I feel you're all getting bored and I'm getting bored. Okay, so you may have noticed that she might be considered a little bit height impaired. Not today, because she's got bloody 6-inch heels on. You would say fucking 6 inches. 9. Actually, I used to call her BC, as in Big Chloe, or even my little BC. But be warned. To quote Shakespeare, I've got to get this quote in. Though she be but little, she is fierce. And I think that's Shakespearean for stroppy. Is that right, Tom?
Here.
Actually, I mean, Chloe hinted at it before, actually. She, believe it or not, she was once quite timid, actually. I mean, when she was little, she was like, you know, centre of attention, like she said. She had to be on the table dancing and all that sort of stuff.
Do you still do that?
And then she went through this phase where she became really timid. And I don't know how that happened, but changing her career path and becoming a teacher. She's become really self-confident, assured, and able to deal with the most disruptive little sods in the school, including Tom. Fair play. She's done really. Oh, and talking of Mr. Emery here. Hello, Tom.
Here we go.
Oh, I've got to get this in. He's the hooker. He's not the princess. He's the hooker. Someone said once that a hooker is a short, fat lad with an endless capacity for cheap booze and fascinated by women. Whoa! He thinks he's got rugby house and is an athlete.
It couldn't be any more accurate, could it?
So, would you have one? Well, I've put it on there. But seriously, Wendy and I couldn't be happier to have Tom in the family. Although, to be fair, he's been part of the family for about the last 11 years or so. Wendy loves him to bits.
I do.
I think Chloe does a little bit as well. I tolerate him.
I feel that.
You know, being a protective father and all that sort of stuff. And besides, if he puts a step out of line, we get the lads from Sicily in. Right, right, so, anyway, Tom.
Yes.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
It's great to have you. We always knew you'd be, well, Wendy did, I didn't. That's pretty much it, really. So, in conclusion, I'd like you to raise your glasses, please, to the happy couple. So, here's to the past, for all that you've learned, to the present, for all that you share, and to the future, for all that you've got forward to. That's it, done.
Chloe alluded to this earlier, actually, that I tend to like making people do down drinks and stuff. What, Jim? What? Is that alright? Jamie, is that alright? Righto, here we go. Yeah, Chloe alluded to earlier that I'm quite good at making people down drinks, so we're going to start by doing that, because we're here. So let's all stand up, pick the nearest drink up to you, and have it on the head, please. Secondly, I'm going to apologise for the amount I'm probably going to cry and blubber. Do we have to get the boys from Sicily in or what? Secondly, I'm going to apologise. I'm probably going to cry several times throughout this, so apologies. And then traditional fashion, I'm going to start with a few thank yous. I'm going to tell a few stories, and I'll probably talk about my wife at some point. First of all, and I know Tone's already done this, but you're all here. Exeter, deepest, darkest Wales, our friends are from Spain and France, and I can't thank you enough for all joining us. Might miss it.
You're doing good.
No, I'm just going to just rattle for a few names here because it's going to be a tough bit. No, there's people that Tone touched on, Nance, Vine, and Nonna. Georgia obviously can't be here. He's done so much to support us. It's obscene how much he's supported us over the last few years, well, the last 10 years. And then my grandparents, Nanny Dennis, Nanny Em.
You're doing well.
My cousin Lottie and my auntie Hazel. Anyway, and I'm going to stop doing that bit now because it's absolutely ridiculous. But can we please have a toast to loved ones who are sadly absent, not with us. So to our loved ones. Oh, I'm off the cuff now, so right, here we go. So, special mentions. A few special mentions. Stop crying momentarily. A few special mentions. I want to thank Sophie and Emery today for. I think they deserve a round of applause because that was fun. Evans, who you'll see randomly filming people. This guy in front of me. What a bloke, he's taken this time to do this. So again, thank you so much, Evans. We've got Charlie, Oliver, Minor, Alexis. So amazing, fair play, brilliant to see you guys. Brilliant to see my brother cry loads when his daughter walked down the aisle. That was the best bit. And then you'll notice that there's these little jars here, and they've all been made by my auntie Christine. So thank you. There's a green chili jam she's also knocked out that you can get into later on as well. The bridesmaids, and not only do you all look smoking, and I love you all, but I want to thank you for keeping Chloe relatively sane throughout this whole process. There's been lots of ups and downs, and you guys have all been the people that she goes to. You've been her rock when she's down and injecting that positivity that she needs when she needs it most. And you managed, against all the odds, despite not getting to Spain, to find a really, really good hen do to sunny Bournemouth, which you could have been in Spain if I was caught. Alright. What goes on tour, ladies? I'm not sure whether it's the beach, the sun, or the butler and the buff in his massive pipe. But they all seem to have a good time anyway. And the groomsmen. Hey, my best friends. And this anyone who's done this will tell you how hard it is to pick these guys that stand beside you. And yeah. No, this was a tough one. There's a whole load of guys in this room that could have done it. But I'm a popular guy, so I've got a lot of friends. Right? So James, on to the days of popping round to Grandaddy's mate and having his rum and raisin, Tomb Raider with your mum when in Hope's Close, and endless hours making our characters on WWE SmackDown. Just some fantastic memories. Toby, forever ogling over your mother. We've had some great rugby memories. You drinking Frosty Jacks camping, telling everyone you're going to die, calling your mum, and you had to go home. We'll talk with that. You're virgin. But no, brilliant. And I love you. Ralph, the footlong fists calm. He's a man of many nicknames. He's a bloke who always got a field on the rugby field, but would always go back for more. and I would always want him next to me because he always gets stuck in. And I could probably thank you, Ralph, for my pretty gross rig, from having my first of 2 or 3 dinners on the way home from school and Charlie's homemade bread. So I'll blame you for me looking like a fat lesbian, shall we? And Goldie, a little Jew. The MC. Can we give him a round of applause, please? I've been lucky enough to live with Goldie through uni in Exeter. He's terrible for my well-being, my liver, my belly, but he's a fantastic bloke, and sport was really, really close together. I had the pleasure of being his best man, so no, thank you so much, buddy. You mean the world to me. And the best men, they are the best. I won't look, because I was crying about it. I'm an emotional wreck. But Thomas. Truth be told, Tom's been in the doghouse all week. We were talking about that. But no, I've been lucky enough to live. You shit bloke. I've been lucky enough to live with him at uni and now work close with him, lots and lots of coaching and things like that. We've drank together, we've fought together, we've drank a lot. We've played rugby together, and it is safe to say that I am better at all of those things than you. And I've even now smashed you on Hawks caps as well, we won't talk about that. And I give you a lot, everybody gives you a lot of shit, and you deserve it. But I don't think genuinely that I know or have come across a more loyal bloke. You... Shut up! And despite probably coupled with Dave Barger who made me drink 2 bottles of wine on my stag, despite me being in bed at 3 afternoon on Saturday on my stag, I still love them though. But I hope you know that I would do anything for you, as I know you do for me. But thanks for always being there, and above all being a top bloke. And that's enough about you. This is going to be tough. My brother and my best mate. He's the best bloke you'll meet, and you'll see him tonight. He'll be twisted up, he'll be wrecked up. You'll love him. He is the most loyal bloke you'll ever come to meet, and he's always looked after me. He's inspired me, and I've always looked up to him. He is a fantastic friend, brother, dad, you name it, he can do it. And I don't tell you enough. I don't tell you enough how much I love you. We've had many highlights to sneaking in the back of Harry's bar on 15 with your RAF. I mean, I've got your RAF ID. Look nothing like you. Short, fat bloke. To piss up coaches on a Sunday morning as we did. And despite owing you probably nearing several thousands of pounds for taking me out every weekend, under your wing, you've taught me a lot, and I love you to bits, and I'm honoured that you can be here with me today. That's my best. 9 ages to go. I'm joking. My new parents. So then, I think the first thing I need to thank you both for is...
I'm going to put this on.
It's far better. But no, I need to thank you for Chloe. She has absolutely all of your qualities. Wendy, your patience, your caring and love of nature and tone, your ass, a long back and an ass. But to me, you're both remarkable remarkable people, and the last couple of years I think alone has shown that, and your resilience is incredible, and I take my hat off to you, I really, really do. And I can't thank you enough for everything you... Don't look at me, Wen. For everything you look over here, everything you do for us, and you continue to do for us. It's a joke what you do for us, and I can't thank you enough. I'm made up to be, hopefully, welcomed into, well, I think that was to be welcomed into the Frankina clan. So thank you both. It's unbelievable, and you're an amazing family. I literally turn up to family parties, I drink everyone's wine, I eat everyone's food, and still you let me keep coming back. I don't know, but honestly, thank you for everything that you do. It's amazing. Thank you. My father, who, see, I thought he was pacing, I've got 3 drinks in front of him. And Dad, you're the one that all the boys love, and you're the one that everyone knows. He's a bit of a town legend, and I'm not sure if that's for the better. But for those of you that haven't met Dad, I'll probably give you an hour. And you'll know him. His tie will be around his head, he'll be on the dance floor, spinning around and all sorts. But as I said, everyone knows him. It's a testament to his character, his confidence, and I suppose his wit. And I think. But you're a legend, and you're loved by so many around here, Dad, and I think. No, you've taken so much amazing things from Nanny M. Take on some of those amazing traits and characteristics that you guys have to make me a better person, shall we say. But thank you for all your support over the year, and I think everyone said it, the boys look quality today, and thank you for the suits. How good. Try and get this out. Remember Michael? Before I move on to Mum, I think Michael's the special man. That's not just for putting up with Mum, by the way. But you do deserve a special mention. Tony mentioned earlier, anything you can see in here that's handmade, Michael probably made it. Yeah, he's an absolute genius with the tools. And the support he's given myself, Chloe, our siblings, is overwhelming, and I can't thank you enough. I can stand here for hours, and I've got to cut this short, I'm just going to kill it, and tell stories of how you've supported us over the years, from rugby trips around the country and driving me around to financial support. I mean, to be fair, we never really had it. And I'm going above and beyond, and that is literally a snippet of the things that you do, you've done for us, and people in this room know how remarkable. They know how remarkable you are. They know how remarkable you are, and what an amazing person you are, and the great things that you do, and you and Michael continue to do. But you're inspiring to us all. Me and my siblings. We all look up to you so much, and you've shaped me to be the man I am today, which is hopefully good. But thank you, and thank all of you for everything you do for us. Thank you so much. Not long to go, guys. On to my wife. How did it come to this? I don't know, people keep saying I'm punching you. Fair play, I am. How did it come to this first impression? I got a few words written down here. Smart, witty, beautiful, athletic, clumsy, dyspraxic, moody. No, absolutely not. But the first meet, I think the celebrant mentioned it earlier actually, hunk at the cross, grafting, and then all of a sudden she walks in and she likes what she sees. No, it's an absolute lie. I've got to thank Lucinda for pairing us up and some rather really cringy, horrific Facebook messages. A load of those, remember nudges? Nudging her. Stinking chat. But it worked, we're here. So, and again, alluded to it earlier, I was no Gerard Butler or Brad Pitt, it has to be said, but hey, fine wine and all that. So I plucked up the courage to ask her out, whisked her down to the old rising sun, which I hope you're all coming to on Sunday, by the way. Hey, it's a little bit so business, you know. Wedged loads of matches of them. I heard about the stories of previous breakups and all that sort of stuff, and now she doesn't trust men anymore. Ended up snogging on the other corner of Arm Court, so it worked out for me all right in the end. I was watching. And it progressed to a few more dates and many more factures, the odd night or two in Chepeloof, but here we are today. And the proposal, as we said, and I can't thank Sophie enough for this, because when we arrived and actually got off the plane, taxi strike in Valencia, perfect, just what it is. So I'd had this all planned of going to this lake and doing this amazing proposal, and then Sophie's like, it's not happening, mate. So we made up some ridiculous story that for some reason you believe. Sophie arrives with Spanish pasties, takes us there. Oh, I've got this nice place for you to go to. So we go there anyway. We get on the boat. Fair play, Sophie's got a cool box full of Moe and a few hats. I'm like, how did they get there? This is crazy. So we're on there, and we've got this, my little ego friend, speaking a word about English. Gets the Moe in. I'm like, I'm premature with these guys, but so we get to that anyway, and we're going with the lake, the encyclopedias come out, remember that? I knew every bird that had graced this wonderful lake in the last 10 years. But finally I plucked up the courage to ask her to marry me. And I tried to get on my knee, but my knees were up on my head. It's really, really, really awkward. And then, I suppose before that, any good bloke in here that's proposed knows that you have to ask the parents. Tough one. Really tough one. And it was made more difficult because they weren't actually in the country. And at this point, as much as Tone obviously loved me now, we didn't speak an awful lot. So I said, Tone, fancy a catch up? On the messenger, fancy a catch up? And I started the small talk. How's the British Tone? Portugal alright? Weather alright in Portugal, is it? And then Wendy appears. So now I've been practicing this speech for hours in front of the mirror, and nothing could have prepared me for both parents. But I did it anyway. I asked her, Wendy cried lots and lots and lots.
I was like, yeah.
Which was a positive, I suppose. And Tony said, I suppose it's alright. So here we are. And Chloe, over the last 10 years, from cutting doors, as your dad said, and leaving every jar open in the world, it's like a scene from The Sixth Sense, honestly. I've had to enjoy endless abuse from Lauren. Never know when Tone actually thinks I'm right or I'm going to have. And the final straw, Barry telling me I'm a 3 out of 10. And not to mention, as you all keep telling me how much I'm punching, but it's not about me. And for all the shit I give you, Chloe, you're an unbelievable human being. You're beautiful, quiet, caring, humble, inspiring, and all the boys know. Frightening, actually. we all know when it is enough's enough and you have to sit down and right, boys, you've got to go to bed now. The stare comes out. And all of the replanning, the not really knowing, living in limbo with all this, it doesn't actually matter now because I get to call you my wife. We've made a lifelong commitment to each other. And I want you to know you are everything to me and more. And despite the cupboard doors and the lids, I will grow up a little bit and I'll turn down the old session too with this marriage thing, but the biggest thing is, and I can read a list of compliments about you and everyone knows how amazing you are, but the biggest thing is you are my wife and a legend, an absolute legend of a woman who I love to bits. So, on that note, I'll stop boring you, but we need to raise a glass to my wife.
Could be a complete car crash, so yeah, I'll second it. Hello, can you hear me in the back? Yeah. Hey! This might be a bit of a car crash, but we'll have a go anyway. So, well, for everyone that doesn't know who I am Thomas's older brother, Ben. So, there we are. So we're finally here, but it's definitely been worth the wait, I think you'd all agree, so well done to everyone. I just want to start off by saying, Chloe, you look absolutely phenomenal. As well as all the other bridesmaids and also the flower girls with Maya and Alexis as well. Yeah, I'm getting that bit, Tone. Tone, you've had your time. You've had your time, Tone. Sorry. Oliver, Charlie, they both look amazing as well. And the entire groomsmen. Even Hawley, so it's not such a bad thing. So I'd like everyone to raise their glasses for the wedding party, if you all could, please. The venue is perfect. I know it's taken a lot to make the day so special, especially with all the setbacks and everything that we spoke about earlier. But congratulations to everyone who's made this day so special, because it's been amazing so far. So, well done, congratulations. Right, so now it's on to Thomas then.
Oh my God, steady.
Yeah, it's not that bad, to be fair. It's not.
I'm getting
Yeah.
No, it's not that bad. That's later on, Tone. When Thomas first asked me to be best man, he said, oh, we do it with Hawley, and I was like, well, yeah. I was nervous, anxious, but then I thought, I got loads of crap on Thomas, so this could be quite interesting. Then after I thought, do I want to go that bad? So I didn't, to be fair, I was quite sensible. So, but coincidentally, two of the stories I do have of Thomas are both bladder related. And the boys that was on the stag do are probably well aware of Thomas's toilet habits, so... But it's not, it wasn't deliberate, just how it worked out. It's not as if he's got an issue, Chloe, but it's something to keep an eye on, that's all I'm saying, so. Well, the first story does involve our sister Molly. It's not as weird as what it sounds. I know we're from the forest, but it's not that weird. It's not that bad. Yeah, it is bad, yeah. So one of the weekends I was back, I would go and watch Thomas play rugby, and then, like you said before, we'd go out, smuggle him into Harry's, Uncle Jeff. Come through the back door, boss. Let us in there, and then so we'd go out, have a few beers, go back home, and we'd be at Mum's, and come back the one night, and I said, Thomas, what are you doing, Thomas? Ah, Thomas. And he stood at the bottom of Molly's bed and just relieved himself all over the bottom of her feet. 5-10 years counselling, but she's fine now. So brilliant. And then the other one that sprang to mind when we lived over at Sanford Terrace. We had wooden stairs. That will you'll understand why in a minute.
Yeah.
Me and Mum's downstairs, looking here, what's that noise? It's like someone's left the tap on, like the bath's overrunning. It's like, oh no, see what it is. Go upstairs, there he is, like a Cupid, without his bow, no wings. One of those fountains stood at the top of the stairs. Eyes closed, not a care in the world. There we go. And evidently he still does that now, so... Yeah. He does. See, Chloe's going, yeah, he does it. Apart from the fact he does have the toilet habits of a puppy,
Yeah.
I am extremely proud of Thomas. This is where it's going to get a bit weird. And everything he has already achieved and continues to achieve.
Come on, Benny.
a teacher, to becoming the head of his department, to becoming a homeowner, and the list could go on for the reasons of why I'm so proud of Thomas. But his real passion has always been rugby. He's been lucky enough to play for a few different teams all over the country. He's not particularly that good at throwing it in either. He played for Lydney, he then went to Ewick. They finished second in the Welsh Championship. They did the Bucks Premier League, which they won. He captained Exmouth in National 3.
Shut up, boys.
And then finally Henley, representing them both at National 1 and National 2. Along his journey, he's represented Gloucestershire, Shropshire, the West, England Counties under 20, where he played against Scotland. He's been fortunate to play at Twickenham numerous times, being Yorkshire in the County Cup final, where he scored a try apparently. But I've not fact-founded this, but that's what he's just told me. So whether it's true or not, we don't actually know. But what some people might not be aware of is that he's also played in a Welsh jersey. Yeah. Shit bloke, Another achievement more recent that I think deserves recognition is the 54 miles and 48-hour challenge that Thomas, Hawley, Goldie, Jamie, along with Rory and Charlie, completed, visiting all Premiership clubs, starting in Newcastle, finishing in Exeter, raising money for the Alzheimer's Society. They smashed their original goal of £5,000, having raised just under £8,000. However, his greatest achievement to date in my eyes is pulling Chloe in the first place, because back then he didn't look like a fat lesbian. So.
Thomas,
Sadie. I'm extremely proud of Thomas. We have never fallen out or either said a cross word to each other, and I'm not embarrassed with that. I miss him every single day. Wherever he goes, he makes friends for life. That is no more evident than the people that he has here today. From the Exmouth boys, sick him, Dave.
Don't sick him, Dave. Don't sick him.
To the Henley boys, to the local Lydney lads, I'm sure they'd all agree. Well, probably not that much now, to be fair. But that he is a great and much-loved friend to have. All that is left to say is I wish you and Chloe a lifetime of happiness. I can't think of two people better suited for each other, and I love you both dearly. So if you would all raise your glasses to Thomas and Chloe.
This could go anywhere. It's going to be a roller coaster. Let's see where it goes. I can also, I'm also emotionally unstable today as well. Very emotionally unstable. So we'll go with it. We'll see where we go. Look, first of all, I just want to echo what Ben said. Look, I've been in a room today with just such fabulous people. It's testament to Tom and Chloe, and the reason why I'm friends with them is that you're all amazing people, and you all bring so much to the environment, and it's testament to them that they have such a loyal following. I'd just like to just say cheers to you all. You're all amazing people, and I'd love to share a drink with you all later. Can I just bring attention to... if Dave Bargent has anything but a plastic glass, Dave only drinks out of a plastic glass. Edinburgh was pretty loose, we won't go into it, but Dave drinks out of a plastic glass. Promise. Those that were there, you know. Okay. I just got a small bit on. I feel like you're my second family. You're my second family.
to Steve, Michael, Maria, Tony, Wendy, anyone that's associated with family, I feel like I've been taken in by you guys, and yeah, you've done more for me than I'm gonna stop there, but more for me than you know. I love you. I love you all, and I appreciate you so much, and what everything you've done for me, Thomas, Chloe. It's made everything so much more special. I love you dearly. We'll move on. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm gonna come to Chloe now. I fucking love Chloe. I'm going to start with Chloe. Chloe has a look, right? What's a woman? Chloe has a look, right, that I think is only reserved for me. It's that look where you have a little petulant, annoying little bastard of a brother. That's me. That Chloe gives me. And do you know what? Whenever Chloe looks at me like that, I place firmly in the doghouse. And do you know what? I can safely say there's only 3 women in the world that possess that look. They're actually all in this room today. That's Molly, Tom's sister. Molly, petrified. I've got Maria and I've got Chloe. The 3 women. Toast to those women. Strong women. This is where, look, Chloe, this is to you. Fucked it. Right, okay, I'm going to have to read it because I was just person crying. Chloe, you are to me what I've just mentioned. You're my sister, and I'm your brother. I don't think you realise how special you are to me. You've been ever present in mine and Tom's relationship over the years. Whether you wanted to be or not, you've had to be. But look, Chloe, you've taken me in when I needed a house. You've been a shoulder for me to talk to when I've got the weight of the world on me. You've just been there for me through thick and thin, and your loyalty, your care, your support, it's just so welcomed. And I can't. It's just unquestioned, and we don't necessarily speak a lot because I'm just because I'm always talking. I just know that we have this unspoken friendship. Look, Chloe, whenever you need me, I'll be there for you. I will always show the loyalty you've shown me, and I love you to bits. I love you to bits. Okay, we're going to right. Okay, now to the main event. Thomas, Lani, Fatty, Emery, whatever you call. I started writing this. It took me about 4 days because I burst out crying like a little baby. But I thought, I'll write some stories about Tom, and I went. No, because I was like, I'm going to throw him under the bus. I'm going to really throw him under the bus. I went, no, because that throws me under the bus too. Because I'm part of every story. So look, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I wrote a poem for you because Chloe being the English teacher she is, she can judge if it's any good or not. I've got something unrelated. We've got some random pictures of his past because some of you may not have known Tom from his past. And I want to reveal how he's gone from something to a fine fucking wine. Okay? So, each verse, probably unrelated, each photo, but you may have a little giggle. Please laugh, because I want you to laugh. This poem is called Not in His Prime. Okay? So, here we go. So, listen up here, each and every table. This is about a boy who has acquired a new label. He used to have long locks, which came with a shine. Some may say he was not in his prime. second verse coming up. Okay. The love for sport and rugby was noted, a passion of his, which he was devoted. Never to training, he was on time. Some may say he was not in his prime. Third verse. Now it's time for the real love story about a boy and a lad named Hawley. They dreamt of marrying, a dream so sublime. Some may say we were close to our prime. Fourth verse coming up. Okay, time ticks on and there was whisperings of a sprog. But Tom thought it wise to start with a dog. Hugo came along, and this was the start of that little dog being treated like a tart. Forever on the sofa, he did climb. We were another step closer to reaching Tom's prime. I don't know what came next. What came next? Just drunk again, sorry. I said they are unrelated. They're just drunk gigs. Okay, final verse. Hold it together, Hawley. Okay. It's time to talk about his senorita. He was a damn lucky man to go and meet her. He always punched above his weight. I told him this from his very first date. Shit. He went and proposed when he knew it was time. This was when the boy reached his prime. Final bit, shit. Here we go. Right, okay. Woo! Okay. Okay. I just wanted to wrap things up with a few things about Tom. Oh shit. I don't know if I can do it. Why is it so hard? I'm a big tough fucking guy. You know I'm an only child. Pauline, well done for stopping with just me. Mate, I'm an only child, but for the past 11 years, I've known about a brother. Sorry, we've been there for the good, the bad, damn right, fucking ridiculous, Jesus. I'll be forever grateful for the love you showed me, the care, the support, the undenied loyalty. I don't even remember. Okay, we're back. All right, to say our friendship is rare is not cliche. I honestly believe that our bond is something so special. I don't think anyone has a bond like me and you do, mate. Fucking hell. I'm so sorry. Last bit. It's the last bit. I'm sorry. I'm so happy for you and Chloe. I will always be here, and I will always show you the same care, love, loyalty, and attention you give me. I know I love the attention. Love it, but you deserve the best, mate. I love you.
Thank you.